A, Unit 2, Day 1. All right, anybody know the first one? What did you write down for this one? Yeah. Someone different, maybe on this side of the room so we can split it up. This side of the room over here. What do you guys got for the second one? No, it's too late. These people can't follow instructions. I can't put them on the team. They can't be part of the club. They can't follow instructions, but maybe you ought to hear them. Don't say it again. Anybody? No, never mind. All right, translation. Translation is just sliding something around your piece of paper on your desk. When you slide around, it's doing translation. It doesn't face the opposite direction. This should be on your test on Wednesday. So even though it's for the new unit, it'll be there. Next one. We're down to 7 pages just like that. This page, they just want you to know what it is. So let's see. The learning target. Now get a highlighter so you can do this for your brain. Here's what you're supposed to be able to do by the end of today. I can find angle measures. Ooh, I like the word measures. I hope you guys use that word a lot because it's a math word. Yeah, please. I find angle measures given diagram. Ooh, given. Oh, underline given. I like that. That's like math talk. Given diagrams of known and unknown angles. All right. Known and unknown. Sure. And I'll circle angles. Here's all they mean. If I give you the shape here, anybody know how many degrees this angle is? 90. Now you're going to have to guess at this next one. Guess at this next one. Hold on.
45.
Yeah. Because he's famous. Here's one that's not so famous. Hold on. What they got? Yeah, about 110. Yeah. He's famous. Those you're going to have to guess, but what they're going to do is this. They're going to give you a 90, and then they're going to cut it into 2 pieces. Like one piece they'll give you is 80, and you have to guess what the missing piece is. Does 10, because that's add up to 90. Or they'll give you a piece that's like 35. Well, 35 plus what is 90? No one knows. You just do 90 minus 35, and you'll get it. Those are called complementary angles. Now, when they use complementary angles, they're always going to call it that, so don't be confused. Anything else you need to know? No? Hey, we will also learn about important angle vocabulary. Ooh, circle vocabulary. There is a study done by the Johnson O'Connor Institute, and it says this, for those who want to be better than the person sitting next to you. If you want the job, and all these people in the room are going for the same job that you're going for, here's how you will get it before them. Chances, attitude will give you an edge. I'm bubbly, I'm happy, I'm whatever. But they know anybody coming into an interview, they're going to pretend to be happy anyway because you want the job. So that might not do it. But this one will. People with a larger vocabulary do better than people with a lower vocabulary. The more words you know, they've studied it. So it's not like, oh, I'm just guessing. No. So they studied it. And they took different people from different arenas and measured the number of words that they know, vocabulary test. Well, every single time, the person with more vocabulary words did better than the one with less. That's the Johnson O'Connor Institute. So in this room, let's say you decided, I'm going to get a dictionary and I'm going to look through it every now and again just to see words. Say this half the room does not do it. When you go to the job interview, 9 out of 10 times, you're going to get the job. And they're not. And it's easy to do. It's free to do. I bought a program. Let's pause it there. Sure. I don't know where you're going to write it. Oh, yeah, on the bottom picture. Write what angles you see. I don't know what you're going to write down. I'm not quite sure what they want. I'll tell you what angles I see once you write some down. So write some down right now, please. Knows an angle that other people don't know. That way you get to be like the smartest kid in class. All right, table 1 here. What's an angle that you see? Think about it. We're coming back to you. I rushed it. Like I threw it on. Oh, you want to go? Yeah. All right. Let's try this. Let's pause it. Here we go. All right. Should I start here again or start there? All right. Over here, Victor's table. What you guys got? Obtuse. Ooh, yeah. Deal with that. Whoever had obtuse, mark that one off.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Back table. What you got?
I thought it was
Say it again. Oh yeah, right. Boom. Yeah, deal with that, people. All right, what you got back there? Acute. Yeah, the good ones are going away. You better get in before it's all gone. All right, over here, anybody? There's a few others out there for the super smart kids who heard it when they were in elementary school. You know what? I'm going to give you some love on that 80 degrees. Now, I don't know where it is, but I'm going to say it's in there. I'm going to let her have the 80 degrees, but we're not doing any more of those. She already took it. All right, back there. All right, now it's just a free-for-all. Any other angles?
180 degrees.
Say it again? Yeah, good job, 180. I was gonna do a different word for it. I'm gonna put that in a second just in case someone else doesn't get it. No? All right. 180 degrees is a word that starts with the letter S. It's a straight angle. 180 degrees is a straight line. Hopefully I'm spelling it right. If not, I'll put quotes on it. Right angle, what's the number that goes with right?
90.
To be obtuse, there's a, the whole less than, greater than symbol, and then a number.
Greater than 90.
And I really should put it obtuse.
Obtuse is like open like this.
Right. Obtuse is greater than 90, but it's smaller. How do we do smaller? Small. I know I'm writing this wrong, but you get the point. This is math talk for bigger than 90. But I can't be bigger than 180. I can't, I'd be so cool. I'm trying to do this right here like this. I wish I could like break my arm and then I'd be doing that just to show that it's not bigger than 180 and then pop it back in or do something or say someone please take me to the hospital. All right, the acute, anybody? Numbers associated with it?
40.
Right, so the X has to be, the angle has to be less than 90. I know I'm writing this wrong, but whatever, you get the point. Less than 90, but it has to be bigger than.
Wait, you tried it wrong.
0.
The less than greater than signs?
Let me see. X is less than
No,
90.
that's greater than, right?
X is greater than. No, that part's right. It looks like the capital L is less than. I know that part. 180 is greater than X.
Oh, yeah, I know to get this wrong on the test.
Put it on the test. I'm the guy grading it. All right, here we go. And 80.
Oh.
Yeah. X means the angle is that. All right. Good recording. Oh, hold on. It's too late now. Oh, okay. Yeah, what kind of angles are there? Yeah, they're like magical. Yeah. You can't see my finger, but I'm magically pulling this out with my mind power. All right. Oh, I got a new video. Guess what? I bought this. Put a question mark next to reflex. If anybody sees Brian or Tim, ask them, hey, do you know what a reflex angle is? I assume it's once you get past 180, the angles show up again. In other words, like 90, 180. When you go past it, as if you went down this way, and it's the same distance. I don't know how to say it.
Like a reflex
Yeah.
obtuse angle.
Right, because after 180, then it repeats. It's as if you started. We ready for the next one? Guess the number. There are some famous numbers to guess in geometry. I'm going to tell you what they are in just a moment after you write down your guess. What do the three angles of your triangle add up to? Write down a number. I wish I had money or candy to give out for the person who comes the closest to it. I don't have any money in the candy. I think I'm just going to eat it all myself. I used to give it out. Oh yeah, I used to give out candy. I need to start doing that again. All right, let's ask it. Let's find it out. Anybody know the answer?
Yeah, right here.
Give it up. What you got?
180.
180. That's so close. Anybody got an answer?
135.
East Coast 135. That's all right. 160. 60. 190.
150.
150. 50 is used to be the name for police officers. 50. Anybody know why they're called 50 police? I think it's because back in the day, when they started getting fast cars to chase other cars, they would use the Mustang 5.0. Now I'm making this up, but I think that's why they were 50. If you see the movie New Jack City, that's old school. These cops would be 50. Now that one time, I don't know what else they're called nowadays. All right, any other choices? Not that one, that's old school. All right. The correct answer actually is 180. Yeah. I said they were close to see if they would fight me for it. They just let it go. And I'm the teacher. I said you're wrong. He's playing games outdoor, yeah. I can see you. I can see you. Me, you see me? I can see you. All right, what are the famous numbers to guess in math? The first famous number to guess in math, and most of the time you'll be correct, is 180. If you have to guess an answer in math, I don't know, I mean in geometry. I don't know the answer to this question. 180, that's your first guess. Anybody know what the second most famous one is?
90.
90, go with 90 second. If your 180 is wrong, chances are that 90 is going to win. There are two more. What's the third one?
360.
360, yeah, you go with that 360. That's your third choice, not your first, because that's too easy. It's not going to put it up. And then the last,
40.
45, and then after 45, pretty much, you can just guess anything. After that, it's not one of the famous ones, but these are the famous ones. First guess, 180. That one is a winner most of the time. Most of the time. All right, let's see here. The face of an Egyptian pyramid. Let's see if I can get this thing down here. Let's see what they're asking here. The face of an Egyptian pyramid is an isosceles. Please highlight, underline isosceles. If you don't know what that means, then this question means nothing to you. So I'll find in a second who knows. Is an isosceles triangle if the angles of the inclination, hello, inclines go up, is about 52 degrees. What is the vertex angle? Now this one, they decided we're not going to make it a trick. Vertex, we're going to just show them what we mean by the vertex. So let me see who knows something. Yeah, we'll do it. Anybody know what an isosceles triangle is though?
All the same sides. Like,
All the sides.
Equilateral, all same sides.
two sides are the same. And the other one's different.
So I'm going to mark on mine. If you want to mark on yours in geometry, right, you can do this. He is right. The two sides of the triangle are congruent. They're the same amount. So you put that little mark. That's geometry for these two guys is the same amount. Anybody know what we know about the base angles or the angles of inclination when you know that it's an isosceles? What do you know about the two angles? This hand motion should help you. Anything? Hey, like, were you talking to me?
I don't know.
I got lost.
What do you know about the base angles of an isosceles triangle?
They're 45 degrees.
45 is a good answer. Close, not it. Parallel. The concept is right, but it's something different about them.
They're all 45. I was wrong.
They say they're all the same. I'm gonna let you get through the door with that because he kind of said it. Since all of them means just two of them, the base angles of these two guys down here. This should be on this corner here angle. They are exactly the same. They're exactly the same. In other words, they told me that this dude down here is 52 years old. His twin brother over here is going to be how old?
37.
37 is close. All right, 52. Don't play Pictionary with him. All right. So those two guys are 52. How much do all three angles add up to?
There's that little line thing in the way.
Say it again. I heard it.
180?
Yeah, 180. Answer in a second. Angles. So I'm going to write it in geometry talk. Usually the angles are A, B, and C. I'll put an A, a B, and a C so I can talk in geometry. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is going to add up to this famous 180. Hey Thomas, what the heck are you even talking about? Like, what is there a question you're asking us? Yes. How much is this angle up here? The vertex. The vertex is like, my elbow is the vertex of my arm. Vertex just means a corner. All three of these are vertices. Why they call this one the vertex angle, I don't know. How much is this guy going to be if they all have to add up to 180? We know two of them. Don't say the answer out loud. Work it out. We're trying to figure out the last guy. Take a minute. The word doesn't mean anything. The word doesn't mean anything itself. Word second doesn't mean something.
Yeah, it's like the actual second number.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, interesting. All
It's
right.
like,
I'm gonna look that up.
so it's like an hour, and then like a minute, and then a second. It's like.
I'm a Wikipedia that. All right, what's the answer for A? Angle A, I heard it. 76 is correct. All three of those numbers have to add up to. Anybody get a number different than that?
74.
That was good. That was good. 74. I like 74.
I had 74.
I used to live near 74th Street Elementary School when I was a kid. Anybody else get another number?
You almost did it.
21 Jump Street. I used to watch that with Johnny Depp before he went to become like a freestyle, and then now he's doing all kind of crazy Betty and June, and now he's in the Alice in the Wonderland. But I didn't watch that because I saw Charlie and Chocolate Factory. He's just too, so whatever. All right. By the way, that guy here, supplementary angles that add up to a certain number. Don't say it out loud. But if you're guessing that number, you're guessing the right number. There's a famous number to guess. Write it in pencil just in case you're wrong.
180.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, 420. That's April 20th. That's when everyone like. Can't see that in the video. Can't see that. All right, here we go. Somebody said 420 to me once when I was teaching. I mentioned 420, and the kids started laughing like they're like, "Whoa, what's funny?" What's like, "Yeah, you said 420." Like, okay, all right, what's that? What's that? And then they like explain. Now, if you don't know, I don't want you to know, and you don't need to. But if you do know, I feel sorry for your life. All right, here we go. Let's write it down. What was the answer again, Laura? 180 is it. So the Leaning Tower of Pisa, I guess it's not in Rome. Pisa, Italy, Rome, Italy. Oh, it's in Italy. Rome is in Italy. So some guy built this a long time ago, I think in Florence, and then the ground wasn't, the base of it wasn't well done. So over time, the Tower of Pisa started to lean slowly, ever so slowly. And so now it's a tourist attraction. You go see it because this building is leaning. Eventually it's supposed to fall, but of course they're going to do something to make it straight, or to keep it from falling over, but they're not going to fix it straight because then it's like, it's just another building. As long as it's leaning, then voila, you have that. So let's do this.
Keep on leaning more and more.
Yeah, year after year. So they got to figure out what they're going to do about it. So let me see what we can do here. Do step one. Do the first problem. These two angles are supplementary. They have to add up to equal a special number. So this 52 plus something must equal that magical number. Please figure that one out. Take two. 128. I hope you got that right, otherwise you're messing up all the students. This one a little different than that. All right, so here we go. Let's. Oh, here it comes. 86. There it is. So the Leaning Tower of Pisa in real life. If you go to Rome, if you do Facebook me, ask me, my friend, just say I was your student or whatever. That way I don't have to find out who you were. You go to there. Look at the people. There they are. They're watching from behind the little railing. This leaning side is 86. It's so cute because it's less than 90. The question is, how much would this side be? The question you might ask yourself, like, well, how would I know? Because since both these angles rest on a line, and a line always equals 180, you should be able to figure it out. Of course, you can just write this thing here. That first one, I don't know how much it is, but I know if I add that 86 to it.
1738. Did she hear that?
All right, let's pause a moment, give this answer. Say it again.
94.
94. I'm subtracting. I'm nervous about that 94. Is it 94?
You shouldn't be.
All right, I'm gonna find out.
Why are you doing it like that?
Is that? Can you do it like that?
Why don't you just add 94 to 86?
Oh, you did that version. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is 94. But hey, if you did a different version, because apparently there's another way to do it, you can do it the other way. Was that the long way that I just did, or the complementary angles? Complementary angles add up to what? What's the number? 90. That's right. 90 is the second number, the second most famous. Please do me a favor. Circle the E in complementary. This means to complete. Compliment that you give someone is with an I. So to give a compliment, you give it with an I. To complete something, or to give a compliment or a completing angle, it adds up to 90. One thing I didn't do, I need you to back up so you can have a little technique to memorize. When is it 90 and when is it 180? How do they do it? I read this in a book. The P, you're going to write that like that. Oh, too big. Let me go down. Just write smaller. You can't go down. Here we go. We'll write it smaller. Hey, how do I know when it's 90 and when it's 180? a P looks like that. But if you were to flip a P around, ooh, how about that? How about that? Yeah, sort of. Does a P look sort of like a yeah, like a 9 as in 90? Sort of. To memorize when complementary means 90, watch what supplementary. There are 2 P's in that one. Let me back up. I read this in a book once. Where's supplementary? Ooh, look at supplementary. Circle the 2 P's.
What, because 90 is 60?
Yeah, there you go. You circle the 2 P's. 2 P's backwards. What do they look like? Oh yeah, and then I'll put in a 0, 9. Okay, it's too much. It's like a car. You know, work with it. Work with them. The P's, the 2 P's, they're like 2 9s. 2 9 plus 9 is 180. Whatever. Mark it. I saw it in a book. I need to go reread the book.
Oh, you did, right?
Yes.
Because one P is 90 and then when there's 2, 90 and then...
Yes. All right, go ahead and find out what X is on this one. I heard a 38. Ooh. 28? Yeah, 28. When they put this on your test, it's going to be so easy. That's so cool that it's easy. Your math sometimes is hard, but isn't it cool that X plus the 62, they have to equal 90 because they're complementary. They have to add up to a right angle. That's why I'm wondering how come you guys can do another test. Well, in any case, I'll do the hard way. Don't tell Anna. All right, here we go. 62.
Oh, because of everything. Oh,
She's like, why would you do it that way? Oh, no. For the 2. This is in the video, so if anybody went to sleep, write in the answer to this one here. I'm not even going to trust and believe. And then to get the Y, yeah, the whole thing has to be 180. Yeah, but then also because it's next door to this guy, if I know he's 90, then his friend over here has to be 90. So I'll put 90. Plus, almost hang in there. You can do it. And if you don't, again, that'd be cool for all of us.
You just know that it's 90. What
What if they put like 17?
Because, well, then tell them they're out.
No, I'm saying if they said 17, you need to have the formula version to do a 17. 90, yeah, 90 is like, duh. But when they use a weird number, if you don't have this, then it's like, hopefully they don't put one of those. Hold on, don't move.